Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Doki Doki. Wir sind im zweiten Playthrough. Es sind abgefuckte Sachen passiert.
Wir sind quasi NG+.
NG+. Ja, das stimmt so ein bisschen. Yuri ist leider immer noch nicht wieder da. Wir gucken, wo das mal alles hinführt. Was soll passieren? Was soll noch passieren?
Ich weiß auch nicht.
Also ich meine, Natsuki, ja gut. Wir erfahren ein bisschen was über die Leute noch. Und wir lesen auf jeden Fall erstmal jetzt Monikas Poem.
Solange Dumbledore nicht stirbt.
Oh, das kennen wir schon.
Das haben wir schon gelesen.
Das kennen wir tatsächlich schon, da hat sich nichts geändert. Okay. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it.
Wer kenne ich die Stimme?
Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ist das von dem Muppet Sing?
Das ist Kermit.
Ja, guck mal, Kermit soll das sein. Ahahaha, are you a frog? It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty nowadays. That's a lot of poems have been putting emphases at the time between words and lines. Also viele Sachen wiederholen sich halt, irgendwie, was die da sagen. Aber dann kommen halt plötzlich so neue Textpassagen zu, wie zum Beispiel, dass sie das über
den Vater gesagt hat.
Genau, über den Vater gesagt. Hätte sie halt normalerweise nicht gesagt, dass der Vater ihr keinen Mundschlamm in die mitgibt. Wie abgefuckt, Alter. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had kind of some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epilepsy? Yes. Yeah, something like... I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Jetzt habe ich mich wieder daran erinnert, dass ich eigentlich einen Roboter reden muss. Dass das ihre Stimme war. So just move your hand and go with the flow, as the rappers say nowadays. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem first?
Yuri, bitte.
Okay.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
Das war ich.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Ich bin noch so ein Gedanken, tut mir leid. Mein Charakter ist so ein Gedanken. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Because it's really bad.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad?
Yes, no.
Yes, no.
Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri burned her face in her hands. Buried. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
But that's just normal. People can do that. It's okay.
Maybe.
You know, the guy from... Wie heißt das nochmal? Löwenzahn. He always talk like that. Löwenzahn, der redet auch so.
Du meinst Peter Lustig?
Heißt der so? In echt auch? Nee, ich weiß gar nicht.
Peter Lustig ist tot.
Ich weiß. Peter Lustig hat die Rede von, wer war das? Von irgendeinem amerikanischen Präsidenten aufgenommen, als er in Berlin war. Ich glaube, war das? Wer war das?
Obama war mal in Berlin?
Nein.
War der aber.
Ja, aber... war das Kennedy oder so? Oder ist
Kennedy
so
ist ein bisschen sehr lange.
Das ist so alt, ne? Ah, wer war das denn nochmal?
Sehr lange her. Bush vielleicht?
Nee, nicht Bush. Davor noch, glaube ich. Einer, der auf jeden Fall anerkannt war, nicht wie Bush. Bush war nicht so anerkannt.
Keine Ahnung von Amerikanern.
Weil der hat, genau, da gab es diesen einen bestimmten Spruch, und zwar, ich bin ein Berliner.
Ja.
Und den hat er aufgenommen. Weil der damals irgendwie so Tontyp war, der Peter Lustig.
Und dann hat er immer so gesprochen zu den kleinen Kindern. Also, liebe Kinder, lassen Sie uns
It's
jetzt
fine.
weiterreden.
I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that...
Okay, das kann man nicht mit Englisch machen. It's just that there's a specific writing habit that are usually typical for new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they are stupid. They tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressions are weakened.
Once, Yuri finds a train of thoughts. It's as her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. And she sounds like an expert.
Wollen nur mal gucken, ob wir vielleicht neue Sachen bekommen haben. Ja, sein können. Expert! Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit based, though. Wow.
Based? How?
Oh, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is a kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a Italy club?
No. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yes?
What?
Yes.
It wasn't. I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read. Okay. Das war so schnell wie es ging.
Well, I just don't read scripts very often.
Bist jetzt indisch?
I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Also, wie macht man den R am besten? That's a relief.
Also, I didn't the poem. I liked the poem. I like. Even though it's short, it was really distractive. I'm not so good with English.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since you're the first time sharing, I want to say something a little bit more mild. What the fuck? Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Wow. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Beleidigt uns doch immer. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Ooh, someone called the cops. Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glanced over it after all. Erst hat die gesagt, du hast voll lange gebraucht zum Lesen. Also du hast zu lange gebraucht zum Lesen. Und jetzt hast du nur kurz drüber geschaut. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feeling and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place in comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot of more solemn, putting it that way.
Shalom.
I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have more to keep trying.
Okay, I'm counting on you. Whoop, whoop.
Pew.
Pew.
I guess that's everyone.
Who?
I glance around the room.
Who?
That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
Ooh.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is an Italy club, after all.
After all.
I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They are gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
No, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. It really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for some suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and she did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all...
Nein, ich sehe schon, worauf das hinausläuft.
Du kennst es doch.
Ja, aber ich kann diesmal nicht sagen, hilf mir, Sayori.
Warum nicht?
Weil Sayori nicht da ist.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing skills. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I did not. And G liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that G appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. I was full of myself. If I was full of myself, I would deliberate go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh, bitch. Well, do you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as G started showing up.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurity and others like that. You really act as young as You look, Natsuki.
Lang ist nicht gut.
Me? Look at you talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that improves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickened attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Oh, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you always do it, don't you? You already do it.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let G hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after that.
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me, as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Gee, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did I get... Natsuki oder Yuri, 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 Natsuki oder Yuri,
Jetzt hör auf!
Natsuki oder Yuri,
Shut the
Natsuki
fuck
oder
up!
Yuri.
Also, Yuri ritzt sich. Natsuki wird von ihrem Vater...
Ich weiß so ganz am Anfang, wo du gesagt hast, so, na, ich glaube nicht, dass sie sich ritzt.
Hä, warum hab ich das gesagt?
Bei dem Gedicht, wo ich gesagt habe, ja, sie mag Messer. Nee, ich glaube nicht, dass sie Messer mag. Nee, die mag keine Messer. Natsuki Yuri, Natsuki Yuri, Natsuki Yuri, Natsuki Yuri, Natsuki Yuri, Natsuki Yuri. Saruni ist halt nicht da, um das zu beenden, deshalb eskaliert das gerade so. Natsuki Yuri!
Natsuki.
Natsuki! Natsuki! Natsuki!
Kannst du wieder drauf?
Hey G, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay.
Ey!
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved.
Aber ich wollte.
It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ahaha. Some president, am I right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly,
Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Oh.
She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri! Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki.
Oh, was meinst du, bist du jetzt noch ausgerundet, Alter?
Or did.
Gee, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It's kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that.
Doch, das ist
It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with G. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really understand. Woo! Jetzt schreiben wir Poems!
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
Milk. Joy. Was? Amazing. Party.
Party?
Fluffy. Jump. Sing. Playground.
Ooh. 4. Guck mal, Angst, das wissen wir mittlerweile. Destiny.
Destiny. Schade.
Oha.
Fun. Ja, das nehme ich. Wonderful?
Okay.
Oh, jetzt weiß ich gar nicht. Love.
Oh. Suicide.
Nein. Music. Nee, Kitty. Kitty.
Okay, das ist oder.
Socks.
Okay. Oh, was war das?
Soundoscar. Chocolate.
Oh,
Rose. Nein. Ah,
nein! Alter, meinst du, irgendwas ist noch irgendwie interessant?
ja. Twirl.
Ui, next day, here we go.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple
Comfortable,
days.
aber okay.
Comfortable. Entering the club room in the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, G.
Hi, Yuri!
Willst du auch mal ausprobieren?
I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri expressions. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. At a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we are usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri! I'm happy with that. Nee, warte. I'm happy with that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday.
Kann ich mich auch so an?
Nein, ich glaube nicht. Maybe we're... Ich
Bist nicht trainiert genug.
Ich kann dich nicht kopieren. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because I was our first time sharing poems. Oh Junge!
Du hörst dich echt an wie Mickey.
Oh, Junge!
But whatever it was,
Oh, Junge!
I didn't make me think any less of you.
Weil mehr geht nicht.
I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad
Pass
person.
auf, dass du nicht zu weit aus der Kamera
Oh,
rauskommst.
sorry. And now
Ist okay, Mickey Mouse.
that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Gee, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry that I'm saying it right now. I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she is. She was.
Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri?
Scheiße.
Oh, das war krass. Dieser Mickey Demon.
Yuri is clearing taken back by how clearly Natsuki is addressing her.
Du machst einfach die komplette Stimme kaputt. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. What is on your mind? I'm sure it wasn't nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happened. You're the kind of person that worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apologize anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hate me or something. Hehe.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Wow. Alter.
Natsuki turns into me.
Turns into me.
Natsuki wird plötzlich ich. Oh mein Gott.
You're still on trial, though. You're still on trial, though. Hey!
Suddenly, the door swings open.
A demon.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean... What the fuck is your voice? I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
No.
No.
Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Ha ha ha.
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha ha ha.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still, that must require a lot of dictation. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometimes.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will...
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, G.
Monica smells sweetly.
Und hat alle anderen weggekickt.
Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Mit dir und nicht mit irgendjemand anders. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Vor allen Dingen nicht so mit dem Club oder mit irgendjemand, aber nur mit dir.
Ist halt echt so.
Richtig assi.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me.
Ja, das ist so ein bisschen ein Ding.
In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Gee, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. No?
Ich will das nicht sagen.
No. Willst du nicht? Mit Yuri?
Doch, ist schon okay. Ich meine, ja, meinetwegen. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see?
Don't think about her so much. She used to be ignored.
Okay.
Come on, we're going over there.
In die Dunkelkammer? Ah,
Woo! What's the story about, Alter?
What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover.
basically it's about this religion camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, then they start selecting breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... cutting off their limbs? Die Gliedmaßen abtrennen. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Ja, okay.
The book, I mean.
ja.
Und was für ein Buch das genau ist, schauen wir uns mal in der nächsten Folge an. Ja, es wird immer ein bisschen krasser. Von Folge zu Folge wird es ein bisschen komischer. Und Sachen passieren. Wir gucken mal, wo das noch alles hinführt. Und ob das überhaupt irgendwann enden wird oder ob das für immer weitergeht.
Das geht für immer
und für immer und für immer und für immer und für immer.
Ein Endlosloop.
Ein Typ, der ist immer noch am Programmieren und macht es online dann einfach mal weiter.
Das ist quasi, also
Endlosschleife.
während wir hier spielen,
Ja.
programmiert er das.
Ja. Also auch das jetzt,
Ja.
was wir gerade gespielt
Das
haben.
macht er gerade.
Wir bedanken uns bei euch fürs Zuschauen und sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann, ciao.